G'day, how you doing? I'm going to try and get through this vlog as best I can because I have got very little voice. I sung on St Patrick's Day at Biddy Kate's Irish Pub and I sung hard. It's my first show in 2 years. I'm playing music again, but I drank too much whiskey and I sung too long and I've lost my voice. Anyway, don't look at the side of my house because it's all falling to bits, but look at this. Water, the most valuable commodity. Now everyone's panicking right now about this virus to the point that it's getting a bit bloody silly, isn't it? And I'll talk about that in a minute, but I just wanted to say a few things to maybe relieve the stress and the anxiety for some of you young people and old people, or just people in general that are worried. The big worry for me right now is rain, but the big worry for everybody else is, well, there's all sorts of worries, aren't there? And I think the economical problem of this is just going to be unprecedented, like nothing we've seen before. I've got mates that are hunting guides, have lost all their clients right at a time during the red stag roar when they should be doing it. I've got mates that have lost their businesses already, like the businesses, this example is my kid's mum. They moved to Austria to start a new life and they started up a hair salon. They put all the work into creating it and building it, and on their very first day they shut the day after. They had 1 day's trading. How about that? So it's just so far reaching. The actual virus itself, well, hell, coronavirus has been around forever. This is just another strain, and apparently it's not a very nice one, but neither was swine flu either. That came to New Zealand. 3,000 people got it. I got it. I didn't die. So if you get the coronavirus, yeah, it may kill you, but then so may 1,000 other things. So I think there's a bit of balance needed here. But anyway, that aside, I want to talk about human nature and how bloody stupid we are. And I'm no different. I'm just as bloody stupid. I was trying to get out of the wind so the audio wouldn't blow while I was talking to you, but that didn't work very well. I remember during the Christchurch earthquakes here in New Zealand, and holy shit, people were really dumb then too. I mean, it was a terrible, terrible time. People lost their homes, they lost their jobs, they lost their loved ones, they got maimed, they got injured. But the people around that weren't affected, a lot of those people acted silly. And a classic example would be here where I live, you know, hundreds of kilometres away. I remember the food shortage supply we have, and we may have that again with this virus, but don't act dumb about it. We have that food shortage supply, like there was a couple of women in the supermarket not far from where I'm talking to you right now, and one of them took the last remaining 4 cans of baby milk powder that was on the shelf for her baby. And the other woman, who actually, they knew each other, the other woman went up and said, could I grab a couple of cans for myself? And the woman said no. Like, you know, sort of a mother bear, a hungry mother bear protecting her cubs. No, you can't. I need this for my child. So the first woman, she just reached in, she grabbed 1 can, and the woman tried to stop, and that fell on the floor, and the lid came off. And then she grabbed another can, she had that under her arm, and then the woman who originally bought them, she leant down to get the can off the floor. The lid had fallen off, and as you know, it has a foil over the actual powder, so if you take the lid off, it still can't come out. They had a squabble, and one of them stuck their fingernails through it and broke it, and there's bloody powder on the floor. How stupid's that? People do stupid things in these times. Don't do stupid things. Keep your head like clear at the reality of what it really is. I think the world's a bit sick. I think people are a bit sick. You know, we should be caring about people right now, not bloody fighting with each other. What about the old people that can't get out? You know, we're going to start thinking about that. Now, I see there was like women fighting over bloody toilet paper was on the news. I saw on Facebook the other day. Fucking hell. Toilet paper? You can clean that shit up with water. If you're going to fight over something that's bloody useful. Anyway, getting off track a bit here. It's a funny thing, you know, because as someone myself who's got a YouTube channel and a hunting channel and an outdoor cooking channel and a fishing channel, I've had a lot of hate mail over the years, particularly the anti-hunters. Not so much the fishing. I've probably had a couple of comments of that, but the hunting definitely, and been, you know, told it's unacceptable. And you know, of course, if I make a video, it never goes very far because my channel's restricted because I am a hunting channel. And a classic example of that is one I did a while ago on mental health. It got millions of views on everybody else's channel, and it got like about 10,000 on mine. So we get told, this is unacceptable what you're doing, we can't show that, that's not advertiser friendly. Well, there won't be anything more acceptable than being a bloody hunter right now, I can tell you. See those hills right behind me, those there? There's goats, there's deer, there's pigs, there's possum, there's hare, there's eels in the river, there's food up there. Now, if your area where you live, I live in the middle of the country, but if you live in a place that suddenly the virus comes to your area, and you can't even go to the supermarket, and you can't even go and buy your food, well, unless you're really good at fasting for long periods of time, you're going to struggle. And that's what's really, really important for us hunters, to look after the people around that can't. That's what's really important if you can go fishing, or you can go hunting, or you can grow your own vegetables, for you to start thinking about that and maybe even ramping it up a little bit in case your city gets locked down and the virus is in it. If the virus is going like rampant through the city and you can't go to the shops, and you're a hunter and a fisherman, then you've got to think about your neighbour. You've got to think about your parents. You've got to think about the people you love, and make sure that you can first of all put their minds at ease and tell them, hey, I can provide for you during this hard time. I can take care of you. And that's my thinking. You've got to really think outside of you, this fear and all this crap that's going on, and actually forget about what the media say. Just look after the people you love and reassure them, hey Dad, or hey sweetheart, or hey John, or hey Jack, or whoever you're trying to help out, I'll look after you, mate. We'll get through this together. And use your resources as a hunter. I certainly will be. I'll be doing a hell of a lot more hunting and less editing and work on YouTube. I'll be doing actually physically getting meat and fish, and I'll even start growing stuff. Even though I'm a shit gardener, I'll start to put stuff in. I'm good at killing stuff, but I'm shit at growing stuff, so I'll probably start putting some crops in. I've got some down on my houseboat, some herbs and lettuces and things, but I'm going to grow more. Anyway, the other thing, the common sense thing, of course, is wash your bloody hands with soap and water if you've been in a public place. I'm going with drinking lots of whiskey to kill it. That's what I'm going to be doing. So if I think I've been in contact with people, I'll just have a few. That's going to be my go-to. But each to their own. Anyway, look after the ones you love. Look after yourself. Be good. If you can't be good, I really mean this. Be careful. See you later. We need rain. I'm more concerned about the rain than the forest. Hit the ground with your feet running. There's a shitstorm coming. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm keeping clean all my guns, I swear, before it comes I'll be ready. Are you ready? I feel nothing, I don't feel the dark, but I will keep my knife sharp. Are you ready? Are you ready? There's food there in those hills. Come on, my brother, we'll take our fill. Are you ready? Are you ready? There's enough fish in the sea to feed your family and me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Make yourself ready. Hit the ground with your feet running. There's a shitstorm coming. Are you ready? Make yourself ready. Make yourself ready. Make yourself ready. Make yourself ready. Make yourself ready.